Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this Monday morning with Business Coach Moloy. So the month of April, interesting month, first month for a lot for our fiscal. Lot of businesses who had made a business plan have been not so lucky with their businesses for a couple of reasons. One, the election in India has set in, and so there is a slowdown in multiple things. But on top of it, we are seeing one of the warmest spells ever in the history of India in the month of April, and that is expected to go on for a couple of more months. So the weather predictions as far as the heat wave is concerned is not too good, but the weather prediction as far as monsoon is concerned is rosy. On top of that, you have the IPL season. But in the midst of everything, we as entrepreneurs are on the verge of closing our 8.33% of our year. The first month of the year ends tomorrow. How have you progressed on your numbers? Use the 1st of May to look at your numbers. Use the 1st of May to plan your next steps. Use the 1st of May to do any cleaning up that you need to do with your team members if necessary. If you have not got the results, look at multiple situations around you. And if you keep on doing the same things again and again, you will continue to get the results that you have either got or not got. If you have not got, things need to change. Things need to change significantly because the market opportunities are going to be phenomenal. Pardon me for repeating this multiple times. And hence, today I felt that let's move away from the traditional power of 5 and look at somebody who disregards all the noise, who lets go of everything negative around it, and believes that he is the king of the skies. And as an entrepreneur, you have to start believing you are the king of your business. You are the king of your ecosystem. And today I'm going to talk about the eagle. The eagle, known for their majestic presence, the powerful flight. They have been a symbol, especially globally, and especially in the Indian context, as a symbol of strength, freedom, and wisdom for centuries. These are magnificent birds that teach us a lot of things, but unfortunately, we don't learn from them. From their hunting techniques to their parenting skills, the eagles have a lot to offer in terms of life lessons. And in this ever-evolving landscape of business entrepreneurships, entrepreneurs need all the inspiration that they can get. The eagle is an interesting bird. It is known for its several outstanding abilities, and deep down, it has a very fascinating mentality. So let's look at what can we learn, what are the powerful parallels between eagles and entrepreneurs, and discover how you can soar to new heights in your business. So I'm talking about 5 elements today. Number 1, as an entrepreneur, be strong enough to fly alone. The eagle can fly to very high altitudes of 10,000 square feet, 10,000 feet and above. And to fly so high, they don't wait for anybody else. You will rarely see an eagle in a flock. You will rarely see eagle flying low. They aim high, they glide high, and they achieve it. Because the eagle believes, the mindset is so powerful that it believes it is king of the birds. And hence it has set targets very, very high. It's not going to waste time on the ground scratching for food with lesser creatures like the turkeys. It is not going to fly low as the pigeons. It is not going to do all the chattering like the parrots. It is a silent creature, flying very high, soaring very high because it has a goal to achieve. And it is not afraid of flying high alone. It is determined to stay afloat where few creatures, including human beings, can reach. It only comes down onto the ground for specific reasons. So are you the entrepreneur who's scratching for remnants of the market, or are you determined to ride high and control a good portion of the cake? Will you be contented with the little grains in the sand, or will you launch out and get some big juicy deals in the market? Do you have that ambition, or you just have the number and a name in the business? Are you ready to break your ranks, or you're deeply content with which comes along your way by chance? If you have a high goals, don't wait for the miners to help or support you. Trust your abilities and fly high. And as you rise, you meet people with abilities that can share your journey. Remember, your journey is yours and it is not so crowded at the top. Fly alone to fly high. Stay away from narrow-minded people who can bring you down. The eagle flies with the eagle. Keep in good company. So one thing that you as an entrepreneur should be looking at, who are those people who are surrounding you? And if those people have a small mindset, you are forever going to remain with a small mindset, because the people around you are going to determine your success. If that means you're alone, so be it. But don't surround yourself with people who don't have the mindset of growth. Second, and number two, vision and foresight. An eagle's vision is second to none. It allows itself to spot a prey from great distances. And vision is very important in life because they guide us with the path and help us achieve the target. And eagles are master at this. When they fix their vision on a prey, their mission and vision is very clear and they don't deviate from it until they catch it. Even a small rodent can be seen by an eagle from a distance, and when it spots it, he narrows his focus and begins to pursue it. And the eagle will not divert its attention from the prey until he has captured it, no matter what obstacles come his way. Similarly, you as a successful entrepreneur should possess the vision and the foresight to identify those lucrative opportunities. Keeping an eye on the emerging trend, your customer demands, you as an entrepreneur can make the strategic decisions that will keep your business way ahead of competition. So again, tomorrow and day after, take a piece of paper, define your vision. Not the vision statement, but what is your vision? 3 years from now, I want to be such and such. I want to achieve such and such. Just 3 phrases, and that should be good enough. Third, adaptability and agility. In the face of changing winds and obstacles, the eagles display remarkable ability with their agility, adjusting their flight paths with ease. When clouds gather, eagles get excited. Smaller birds disappear. They use their wings during the storm to rise and push higher. When they're flying through the storm, they will stop flapping their wings and instead they use the pressure of the raging storm to soar the clouds and glide. This allows the eagle to rest its wings, and unlike all eagles, all other birds hide in the leaves and the branches when there is a storm. As the highest form of creation, you have a choice. And you have a choice to use the storms of your life, the obstacles, the trouble, etc., to rise to greater heights. The successful people, the achievers, relish the challenges and use them profitably. The entrepreneurs must be adaptable to the dynamic work conditions, because the conditions in the ecosystem that we live in is going to change very, very rapidly. Being open to change and ready to pivot when necessary can help the entrepreneurs, help us stay relevant. Number 4, master your own fears and have courage and boldness. Do you know that eagles don't beg? They don't succumb to self-pity and they don't become crybabies. Eagles dare. They reach out wherever the circumstances and get their reward. They're extremely bold and courageous and are reported to attack and knock kangaroos and ship off the cliffs in the rocky parts of Australia. Being an entrepreneur, you need to go out and get what you want from the market. It's a big market, you know that. But you have to be daring to be a successful entrepreneur. You need to invest your money fearlessly. You need to enter new territories. You need to introduce new product lines with boldness and courage. Who tells you that your product or service will perform excellently anyway? And I'm not asking you to act blindly. Do some research. I know people, business owners that I meet on a regular basis, hate the word research. But if you mention fact finding, they start smiling. So get moving with courage and boldness in your entrepreneurial endeavors. Stop crying about the market. Stop crying about the economy. Stop crying about the challenges. Stop crying about the competition. Even the worst economies are transformed into great economies by mere mortals like you and me. Your earning is your respect, whether it's money, importance, value, feeling, relationships. Earn on your responsibility. And number 5, finally, the biggest of them, keep reinventing. The eagle is committed to excellence. The golden eagle builds very strong nests up in the mountains, far away from any risks, so that it is risk conscious. It repairs its nest continuously to deal with the wear and tear. The eagle knows maintenance, and people like us forget maintenance. When the eagle realizes it's getting old and the beaks and talons are no longer as sharp as required, the feathers are old and not as good as required, the eagle takes time to rejuvenate. It's reported that eagles get away to a hiding place, far high in the mountains, where it takes days and weeks to sharpen its beaks and talons against the rock. It pulls out the old feathers and allows the new ones to grow. It dips itself into very cold water to wash out all the dirt and gets rejuvenated before it comes back to face the world again. Eagle knows how important it is for the eaglets to come out of the nest and learn to fly, and therefore they sometimes push their kids out of the nest, or they start removing the soft layers of the nest to make it more uncomfortable for the eaglets to stay in the nest. Eagles stop feeding meat pieces to their eaglets, and this provokes the eaglet to come out of the nest and eat. Now, do you as an entrepreneur analyze your weaknesses and work on them? Are you striving for excellence in your business, or are you happy with your mediocrity? Do you balance production and production capacity? Do you allocate time to sharpen the saw and refresh, time to dream and reflect? In the boundless skies of business, entrepreneurs can draw profound inspiration from the grace and prowess of an eagle. So let's embrace the eagle spirit today as we come to the end of the first month of this fiscal 24-25 and navigate the current entrepreneurship with confidence, knowing that we too can, like the eagle, soar new heights and conquer new horizons in this world of business. Ladies and gentlemen, there's so much to learn from that environment, and I shall bring them to you. I shall bring them to you, the success stories of the ant and the eagles and the tigers, because there's so much to learn. These are the organisms, these are the animals, these are the plants which have sustained through our life. So be ready for new learning, because this is going to be your year. This is going to be our year. There cannot be any better year than a 24-25. I shall see you next Monday, same place, same time. Till then, have a fantastic closure to April. Have a great plan for May. And I wish you all the success as you close May in another 32 days from today. See you next Monday. Till then, God bless and have a fantastic week.